Okay, let me just get me something to drink and we're good to go. Okay, what's up, y'all? I know it's not a lot of people in here, probably won't be, but I wanted to do something cool with you guys and talk to you about this project that I put out called Hue, and it's my joint. You know, shout out to my guy Illegal Productions who produced on this project. You know, it's difficult trying to build up this YouTube thing, especially when I had a whole bunch of subscribers at one point and then my page got hacked. So it has been a little discouraging, but I am trying my best to do better with this. So what we're going to do is I am going to, I got some celebratory situations here. We're going to listen to this project. If you can, like, whatever you see going on here, and we're going to go through this project, man. So let's talk about it, right? Hue. This is a last will and testament project. That I didn't want to really call it an album. I wanted to call it a last will and testament kind of thing. And this was something that I felt was necessary for Black men as well as Black boys. I wanted everybody to kind of hear this, how I felt about having a son, right? Like this was really impactful for me to create, and I'm just indebted to all of the people who contributed to this project. So many different people, and we're going to go down the list. We're going to talk to you guys about how this happened. Righteous Kung Fu, what's up, King? Thank you for everybody for liking this content. Listen, there's 5 people in here. We're going to treat it like it's a million people. I'm just grateful for anybody who wants to sit and listen to me talk about this great project. So the first question I'm going to ask you guys is, can you hear this music?
Something that was once done only by men could be the key to taking years off your appearance. Believe it or not.
RZA, he had a better lineup. Can you hear that?
Yeah, I know, but I personally like RZA better.
Okay, cool. Oh,
yeah,
shout out to my guy.
I wasn't
the father.
I don't know, man. Like it just started picking up over time. You know what I'm saying?
So, first of all, I want to give a big shout out to the people that helped put this together. My wife being the supporter for me during this time. I created this project late December, going into middle of January. So this project took me 3 weeks to get done. And one of the producers is in here, Illegal Productions. He submitted for a song that we'll get to later. He will contest to this. Okay, so you couldn't hear me while the music was playing, so I'll make sure to not speak when the song is playing. I'll stop it, and then we'll play it. So for me, I wanted to do something for my son's birthday, and this was what it was. I reached out to my guy, Tim, who did the beautiful cover art, and we were going through a lot of cover art for a long time, and when he finally got it together, it was like, wow. The reason why we don't have a track listing for this project is because I was producing my wife's project, and that took precedent over everything that I usually do. And I had to get her a cover done, and it was just a nightmare. But I think I am going to get a cover done eventually for this, and we're going to do some special things with this project. So we're going to start off with the first record called Find Your Way, and let's get into this,
Life gonna be on those weeks when we choose. Trouble comes in threes. As long as you believe, we'll find a way. a couple things in a man's life that'll save him. Looking at your brand new baby, man, that'll change him. Conversations feel a little different when you gotta raise him. I was scared to death when I see my wife water breaking in the corner praying. I was sort of shaking. Motivation of my baby boy being born basically was confirmation. Obligated as the father taking on responsibilities, correlating to the mental cry when they daughter stated. None, she fornicated. Sorry if karma waiting. Look, son, when you older, the world's gonna get colder. Don't put it on your shoulders. Stay young as a grown up. Never take no for an answer. Please don't throw any time away. There's a plan B for everything. Gotta make it work, son. Find a way. Life gon' be all knows we winning with you. Trouble comes to three, as long as we believe, we'll find a way. Life gon' be all knows we can't wait to lose. Blood is on the leaves, so I'm down on my knees to find a way. Wept like a baby when I saw my son come alive. I was numb all over, body full of butterflies. 10 toes, 10 fingers, honey eyes. It was a ton of cries. Chunky thighs, curly hair, both ears. What a prize. Heart warm as the summertime. 1 year later, anxious. Sleep training isn't gracious. Rub his head cause he's sacred. Whisper to him that I love him, then I hug him and I rock him till he in a stasis. Oasis, how I base this. I've been living in the matrix, thinking life's good, but it ain't this. Son, I want you better than me. You are a treasure to me. I pray you go to the level that I just never could be. Shining star to my world so bright, please never take your light away. Whatever it takes to see you live happy, boy, gotta do it. I'ma find a way. Life gon' be all knows we when it reach you. Trouble comes to three, as long as you believe, we'll find a way. Life gon' be all knows we can't play to lose. Love is on the leaves, while I'm down on my knees to find a way.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
All right, so that was Find a Way. So let's talk about Find a Way. So basically, that was the first song in the project. This song is the reason why the song that I didn't promote the record as much as I usually promote projects. Tony Williams, Kanye West's cousin, who's on a label, Good Music was giving me some pushback on releasing this and keeping him a part of the project because he was releasing something that same week. It was a little tough. Shout out to Cartoon Productions for that beautiful beat. This was the first song this is the second song I wrote for the project. And I remember writing, I was like, you know what? I want this to be the intro. This sounded like the intro. I went through my phone to get some audio for my son and I, and it was great, right? Like I thought it was a great, intro, talking about when he was born and how he makes me feel as a father. And it was one of those songs that I knew that we needed a singer to capture exactly what it was that I needed to make happen. Tony Williams heard it, thought it was amazing, and he laid his chorus down very quickly, got it back in a week or so. And he recorded it in LA. I recorded this in Atlanta at DSLR Studios in Atlanta. And, we added some doubles, which I typically don't do, but I wanted to feel the emotion in the record. And I think we all felt that emotion listening to this record. And yeah, man, I really enjoyed this particular song. I thought this was a great way to start off the project. So going into the next song from this is Melanin. And Melanin is produced by Renza. Renza produced Melanin. He did his thing on this record. I think this was what the song was called as well. And we got Joe Andre to sing on this, and he made it sound like a Negro spiritual because that's exactly what we wanted it to sound like. And I wanted this record to feel and sound like how I felt about growing up as a young boy, looking at my skin and not being comfortable in my own skin and my own skin color. I wanted it to be lighter. So let's listen to this and see what you guys think about it.
Black privilege, matte finish. That skin is made out of facts image. True descendant of our ancestors who defended us from the clan members. Hallelujah for this tan texture. Powerful color, cocoa powder and butter. Get a child of your mother. Be proud to discover all hues ain't you. Get a hue that is you. Can't get a better view. Stand on this pedestal. Sun-baked prince. Your tone is the night of the soul that stays lit with dark brown gold. Or even the beige tint becomes what they sense. Love and great strength is plunged to make depth in your aura. Let it exude out of your pores. Look at how your melanin proves how you are pure. These are incredible views I put in bars. Don't let nobody tell you your hue should be ignored. There is power in the melanin. Kissed by the sun and painted by the heavens. As above, so below, moving deep in my soul. Coffee colored melanin. Oh hell, the melanin. Colorism is real. I wanted to be a lighter color around 12. What the hell? I saw how the lighter boys got the attention from all the shorties. I showed baby pictures to girls who would ignore me like how I got darker. Felt like a monster. Conjured up thoughts that made me ponder as a teen. The shade of caramel was supreme. I had many cousins that were seen as being dreams for the opposite sex, but they were mean to my needs. At least that's what I might have perceived and then believe. Son, I want you to know you are a shade of the sun. Your complexion was made just to become number one. The pigment of soil is so royal. Never be ashamed. These cats will try to destroy you. Be spoiled and hold on to your heritage. The melanin your body possesses is non-parent. There is power in the melanin. Kissed by the sun and painted by the heavens. And as above, so below, moving deep in my soul. Coffee colored melanin. Oh hell, the melanin.
Yeah, so that's Melanin, right? And that's produced by my guy Renza featuring Joe Andre. He came in and bodied it. It made it sound so powerful. You know what I mean? Like that was, wow, that's incredible stuff that he did with that record. I wrote the first and second verse, and I knew that I wanted to talk about my skin color. The first original chorus was gonna just be, you know, some random sampling of some old Negro spirituals, but this guy came in and he knocked it out the park, man. So let's get to track 3 with my guy who's in here, Illegal Productions. This guy, man. First of all, thank you. This man, he submitted a whole bunch of beats one day in my DM. And he was like, yo, we need to do a project together. And I was like, man, I'm working on so many different projects, which I am. And I told him that I would get something in with him. And I do believe me and him will get an EP together soon. It's just been a little tough because it's, you know, you guys know how I am. I'm a machine and, you know, I got to get it right. But Illegal, man, he did a great job with this record called You Can Do It. And I remember writing to this. I wanted you, if you're a Mickey Facts fan, you know I just like to rap sometimes. And I need to just get that out of my system. And this was the record that I needed to do it on. And he completely bodied this. Like he bodied this beat. It's a true hip hop record. It's something that this is a lot of people's favorite song on the project. I remember when we was thinking of a chorus, my engineer, shout out to Carvo. He was like, yo, we need to flip. He was like, yo, we need to flip an old nursery rhyme. Like, anything you could do, I could do better. I was like, oh, that's fire. So let's put it together. So I started putting the chorus together late. And I wanted to give it like a little bit of a 50 Cent feel. So this is the joint. You Can Do It. Tell me what you guys think of this, man.
File with the help of an expert,
I don't know
or
why.
let an
That's
expert
because
file for you. Intuit TurboTax Live.
Sorry, guys.
This is the canoe that a young couple will get gloriously lost.
Sorry about those commercials.
double entendre that I create, son. Look where your face from. A little bit of me if your brother remain young. Mommy, where you getting your shade from? You can take it two ways like old phones. Quiet as ever, that's old soul. Sorta like my brothers when I wore them in OO. Eyebrows lighter than that model of soul glow. Hair got a tint of brown in it. That's my grandmama, I'm a little proud with it. You don't got my naps judging from the way you snore and the way your hair curls. You gon' probably get girls named after me, but your middle name's made and engraved with the piece that your great-grandfather had contained in the speech. Hue is the shade of your frame, so unique. Even the way that you sleep, I'm a dreamer. So I move around a lot, and you do the same thing. When you on the ground and squat, read you every book, you turn the page when my voice sound like it's just about to stop, knocking over towel blocks. Put you in your high chair to eat your food, but you grab my food off the countertop. Bow-legged, still give them trust in designer socks. Mark Jacob Hood and fresh out the bus. Yeah, anything I can do, you can do better. If you can't do it, we'll do it together. I will support you for you to do whatever. You can do it, you can do it. Anything I can do, you can do better. Tell me to do it, I do it whenever. If I ain't here, I'll be with you forever. Right? You can do it, you can do it. Yeah. Big boy with a big head. He be making big noise on his big bed. Yeah, he got a big voice cause he's breastfed. Walking around with big legs like he's Big Les. Rap City had him zoned the Black Thought in Rap City. Southern boy but was born in a fast city. Law and order on, he be in a trance with me. Man, pissy honest diapers on sad, really. Curious to see if he'll have glasses. When I broke mine, it was not a laughing matter. Every month, father cop like he on Family Matters. They call me Urkel till I show the rapping talent. Then we click like the homie Adam Sandler. Fast forward FaceTime with his fans unbothered. Unless his face cries when he sad young toddler. Having playtime with his dad, fun father. Takes time with his lad. He the reason I stopped getting my drink on. I'm on my son trust, that's something he bank on. Family tree placed on my heart, he my acorn. Until my days go. Anything I can do, you can do better. If you can't do it, we'll do it together. I will support you for you to whatever. You can do it, yeah, you can do it. Anything I can do, you can do better. Tell me to do it, I do it whenever. Like if I ain't here, I'll be with you forever. You can do it, you can do it. Yes. My baby boy. Spicky.
Join me on YouTube right now listening to my album. Yo, so yes, that's You Can Do It by the amazing and talented Ill Eagle. You know what I'm saying? Every month, Father Cop, like he on Family Matters. They call me Urkel till they heard the rapping talent. Then we click like the homie Adam Sandler. Come on, man. This is what we do. It's definitely tough. Shout out to Athens Men's. I appreciate you. Salute to everybody. Appreciate you, Righteous Kung Fu. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. So that was from my guy, Illegal. So all you guys who need production, reach out to my guy, Illegal Productions. He did that fantastic beat. Chicago representative, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to him, bodied it. So the next record on this project, I believe, is called Black Man. And this was produced by Renza, and it's featuring my guy, Novel, right? Grammy award-winning singer, artist, Novel. He came in, he sung on this joint, bodied it. First person I sent it to. This was the last record I wrote to. You'll be hearing some things about the insurrection that happened at the Capitol. That's just to let you know how quickly I put this project together. So, Black Man, let's listen to it. And I switched up the flow. And I switched up the flow on this joint, so you know you'll hear a whole bunch of different things.
Imagine you stuck in the place where you can call in the cop and suddenly they the ones up in your face. A bullet eject, they say it's an accident, you had a gun in your waist. But wasn't no gun in your waist. We are the target for cops who utterly hate when judging the race. What a disgrace. Look, doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. When the cops stop, keep your hands visible to the law and your ID D in your palm, Mr. Charm. Make sure the friends that you have in your car don't carry drugs or a gun, or you stuck with them in the law. Don't get involved, keep your mouth shut, don't snitch it off. Look them in the eyes when you talk. Stay calm, don't piss them off. I ain't telling you be a punk. I just wanna see you in the door of the home that you live in, not a prison or a coffin, cause they killing and make a living off the black people in the system. This is a warning. If they got a warrant, you can record it. If they don't, then you can ignore them. And you record it as evidence. Go viral off experiments. They a detriment to your melanin. I don't want you to be a settlement.
America, what's happening? Hands up, hey, hottest since the last stand. That's when they shoot you in the back end. You know it's hard being a black man. No capping. You know it's hard being a black man. What's happening? What's happening? You know it's hard being a black man.
You are a citizen. That's in America.
That's in America.
Painted as villainous.
Painted as villainous.
Marketed predator.
Marketed predator.
They keep on killing us.
They keep on killing us.
Look what they telling us.
Look what they telling us.
As long as you're picking vanilla and you can be willing to just do whatever. They stormed the Capitol. No officer had an attitude. If you was there as a casual, you will be seen as an animal. Right, yeah, look tyrannical. If you a brown boy, not a proud boy, shit is wild boy. They fanatical, calling you radical for being valuable. Always use your voice, make sure you're rational. Gotta be tactical, make it theatrical. You can be Martin, you can be Malcolm, you can be Huey. They all compatible, happy medium, never diagonal. But the line you create is an avenue. Show them your latitude from the morning to the night, afternoon. No sabbaticals, whoa. Every cop ain't a racist, but I'm scared of the basis. They can get away with murder, none of them are ever blameless. I was lucky to survive, 38 and alive. I'ma pray you the same. I'ma pray for your life.
America, what's happening? Hands up, hey, hottest since the last stand. That's when they shoot you in the back end. You know it's hard being a black man. No capping. You know it's hard being a black man. What's happening? What's happening? You know it's hard being a black man.
All day, all night, give it. I'm just trying to make a way for all my children. Seen a lot of pain throughout all my living. Give me my flowers now, all my ribbons. World's too small, gotta think bigger. Drowning in liquor, all night swimming. Growing up as a young king, all I've ever heard was the word nigga, 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 nigga. And that's my trigger, yeah, that's my conscience. Everything is a contest. For the black man gets a black man. The white world, man, this is a conquest. This shit is complex. This shit is nonsense. All of my people are dying for nothing. We gotta be beyond this.
America, what's happening? Hands up, hey, hottest since the last stand. That's when they shoot you in the back end. You know it's hard being a black man. No capping. You know it's hard being a black man. What's happening? What's happening? You know it's hard being a black man.
Yeah, so that's Black Man. This was the last record we recorded for this project. I wanted to touch on a lot of things for my son. So in the event something happened to me, he could listen to this project and know exactly what to do. So for me, I wanted to talk about what to do when you get stopped by a police officer and remind him of who you are in this country, because it is definitely tough living in this country as a black man. So, and that was produced by Renza, featuring my guy, featuring my guy, Novel. He bodied it. So now this next record is produced by Renza as well, and it's called Living. And I wanted to talk to my son about financial literacy. This is actually a precursor to a project I got dropping in July called The Dinner Table. So let's get into it. Let's see what's up. Okay, so my wife don't got the skipping of the commercials.
Get a passion. You got it mastered. Being perfect takes practice. Don't let them lie to you about you and your blackness. Make sure to pay your taxes. After paying bills, double check your assets. Gain access to your
just focus on yourself before you run and get a burn. Can't have no drama. Think about your mama. Treat a woman in the same honor as proper. Spend money wisely. Stay away from drama. That's an easy way to use the dollars on the karma. Hey, I put it down today, easy with no effort. You don't ever gotta say that you should've known better. Hey, like that feeling. Never mind the hater, baby, like that tripping. Keep them out your business. Pray with your intentions. Never take a loss, so we right back with it.
Friendships ain't about who you friends with. It's about who you blend with.
Gotta treat it like you would an investment. Don't be in debt with people you mess with.
Gotta be careful.
Can't be fearful. Learn about what scares you, then leave it in the rear view. Prayerful is how you get closer to your calling. To see a life change, meet the Lord at the altar.
Here we go.
Never take failure to heart. It's part of life. Learn from any loss you caught. That's smart advice. Watch the pursuit of happiness. Son, I saw it twice. You'll understand all of the pride. For the fights like teach yourself the language. Never burn a bridge. Made it told be blameless. Might take a toll, but it's gonna be the faces. Try to meet greatness. You'll never know the bridge can take you different places. Hey, I put it down today, easy with no effort. So you don't ever gotta say that you should've known better. Hey, like that feeling. Never mind the hater, baby, like that tripping. Keep them out your business. Pray with your intentions. Never take a loss, so we right back with it.
So that was me using auto-tune on that joint. And that's track 5. That's like halfway through the project. So now you got to think, talk to you guys about how he made me feel when he was born. Talk to you guys about being black. Talk to you guys about how he makes me feel overarching and what he does around the crib and the house. Talk to you guys about being black and being approached by cops. And then talk to him about finance and friendships. Like, come on. Like, this is crazy. This dropped January 26th. So I know like it's been so hectic. I haven't had a chance to really just sit down and do a review of this, but I'm breaking it down for the people on how each song came together. So the project is called Hue. It's out now, so you guys can get it on all DSPs. So that was the guy who produced the record. He was singing on the chorus as well. And I used auto-tune on this record. This was the hardest record to get done because I wanted to make sure that it sounded as perfect as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my main thing. I wanted this to sound as perfect as possible. Now we go into the second half of the project. This record right here is called Chin Up, and it's featuring Bun B, the legendary Bun B. Now we were supposed to get Corey Guns on this, but he couldn't make the deadline. So I reached out to Bun B, and Bun B made this record happen in literally 2 days. Like he came through in the clutch in 2 days. It was produced by my guy Sharif Keys, and Sharif Keys is actually singing on this record as well. So this record is called Chin Up. Let's get into it. Chin Up.
I switched from state
Okay. Sorry about that, people. Here we go.
month for my new car.
If I could leave one thing with my kids, I would tell them don't be scared to live. In this life, you gon' make decisions, pick the right one. It's okay if you trip up. Just keep your chin up, keep your chin up, keep your chin up, keep your chin up, keep your chin up. Just remember these words are forever. Son, I hope you grow up to take rejection. School is cool, but try to make connections. I learned more when I made suggestions, then tackled the answers when I faced the question. Yeah. Pray for blessings when you make confessions. I know the Lord appreciates correction. I experienced the Great Depression, all cause I made mistakes trying to fake perfection. I done made money and spent it on things I ain't need. Could've took that bread and put it in the weed. I don't smoke, I'm talking about investing in the leaf. I was too busy impressing every freak and dressing so unique. Deposit every check within the week. Instead of looking at land, I kept it on my feet. Keeping up with the Joneses was bogus, unfocused. It took too long to know this. I can leave one thing with my kids. I would tell them don't be scared to live. In this life, you gon' make decisions, pick the right one. It's okay if you trip up. Just keep your chin up, keep your chin up, keep your chin up, keep your chin up, keep your chin up. Just remember these words are forever.
It can be hard
hard to try to navigate your obstacles and find an easier way through it if it's possible. This world is crazy and the way it can approach you, but it's okay because I'm here to help you and coach you. A lot of trials and tribulations lay in front of you, and you carry the scars of the battles that you struggle through. But that'll build up your character and virtue. So take pride when you survive shit meant to hurt you. Now the first thing you try may not pay off. Don't let it stop you. Keep grinding. Don't take a day off. See, it don't matter if you way off of your target, cause you finding the strength that'll help you get through the hardship. Keep God first, stay prayed up, cause one day you'll look at all them late nights you stayed up and realize the outcome wasn't perfect, but it was still definitely worth it. You just gotta keep your chin up.
I can leave one day with my kids. I would tell them don't be scared to live. In this life you gon' make decisions, pick the right one. It's okay if you trip up. Just keep your chin up, keep your chin up, keep your chin up, keep your chin up, keep your chin up. Just remember these words and forever.
Yeah, that's the homie. That's OG. So this was the first song I recorded for the project. I recorded the first verse. I had it done. And then I had the chorus. I wrote the chorus. No, actually, no. Sharif wrote the chorus. And he bodied the chorus. And I was so grateful. And we tried to get, so Sharif wanted Blue on the record. And I was like, nah, we got a project coming. So let's try to get Corey. So Corey agreed to do the record, but Corey never came through and got the record done. So I called Bun B. Bun B got it done in a day or two. And the rest is history, man. Like, I'm indebted to him. That's OG. He's been OG for me for about 12 years now. So thank you, Bun, for coming through when I needed you, brother, for my son. We appreciate you. Thank you. Now, this next record on this project is actually my favorite song on the entire project. And that's no shot to my guy, Illegal. But this record, man, this record is just powerful. It's really powerful. This record is called Lessons. And Lessons, I found this beat. Shout out to my guy, Genocide Beats from Atlanta. Actually, he's from South Carolina. He took I'm Ready from Tevin Campbell and he reversed it. So he reversed I'm Ready from Tevin Campbell, made this beat. I called up Bay God. She came through and she sang the hell out of this record. And I had to just talk my talk on this. This is like, shout out to my brother, Sa Arita Kid. I borrowed his flow on this. Yo, bruh, this is my favorite record on the whole project, man. Lessons. Let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? My wife she don't got the YouTube Premium, so we hearing commercials right now.
Ready? Go right in. Look, the game of life is like chess and we deal with a lot of pawns. One move at a time, gotta be brolic strong. This is an honest song. Hope it hit more ears than the field with column corn. Row after row like a boat on a water pond. Shout to every father in the world, we got a bond. We ain't gotta speak or even meet to correspond. The flame in our hearts coincide from arm to arm, connected through the fire like Shaka Khan. Hue, I'm writing this for you, don't bottle charm. Let it out, when in doubt, avoid nonchalance. Delivery's important, don't wing it like Papa John's. Insecurity shouldn't be masked, this isn't Comic-Con. Make sure your word is solid bronze. You can take it to the bank, follow the script like italic font. When adversity drops an atomic bomb, you still deal with emotions like Wanda Fawn. I see what the pressure's about. When you gotta make a decision and depression's en route. When you making a living but you question the clout, that means maybe the feeling that you getting is doubt. This what the lesson about. Keep it extra in your scalp. If I'm gone and you test it, then I hope your memories, recollection come to pass and the message come out. That's an incredible voucher. Damn.
I already know what I'm here. What do you give me time? Forgive me, I did it all. I already paid dues, that's why I faked you. Feeling away, don't know. Doing this thing, how we die, how we doing this thing when we die. Doing this thing,
arrogance. And past mental health, I denounced me a therapist. Black culture deemed it as crazy through heritage. Maybe it was fear and the thought of embarrassment that made me a pessimist. What an experiment. Stress to the ceiling. My hope is that you find outlets just to express what you're feeling. Your life insurance set, and I left you $1 million. The next Mr. Williams.
I already know why I'm here. What do you give me time or give me nothing at all? I already paid dues, that's why I faked you. Feeling away, don't lie. Doing this thing, how we tied, how we doing this thing when we die. Doing this thing with
I done suffered a ton of pain. Katniss Everdeen don't know shit about my Hunger Games. Want my son to lose to experience utter shame. I wanna remove all the hate and the bloody rage. So what if he underage? Gotta face the goal before he get to the summer rain. Fighting Nippy Babe, Wesley Snipes, and Woody H. I don't want a money train. No MCU, I show him another phase. Take him to the gym, put him in front of heavy bags. Control every punch, don't let him get semi-mad. Bare knuckle spar, see if his hand will ever last. Fist full of House of Pain, shout out to Everlast. Short story, law firm, I'm setting tabs. Paralegal, minimum wage, very sad. Didn't feel petty while spending that petty cash, but I was wrong. Learn from my mistakes forever, Dad. Facts.
I already know why I'm here. What do you give me time or give me nothing at all? I already paid dues, that's why I faked you. Feeling away, don't lie. Doing this thing, how we tied, how we doing this thing when we die. Doing this thing with
Boy. Yo, I love this record so much. It's probably one of my favorite records ever. This song is so incredible, man. So, that record, shout out to Genocide, shout out to Bay God. There's no curses on this album. So I did curse on it, but we reversed it. So there's no curses on this album. You could play this album for your parents. You could play this album for your grandparents. You could play this album for your kids. This is a guidebook for fathers, mothers, and, their kids, their children, their boys. So I'm glad that people are feeling what they're hearing so far. A lot of people got a lot of positive things to say. So this next record, I dedicated it to my wife because you can't have a child without the mother. And this is a lot of people's favorite song on the project. It's called Malkia, which means queen in Swahili. And it's featuring my guy, Nicholas Ryan Gant. This record is really dope. It details just everything my wife has been doing, during this, process of being, married with a baby. So here we go. Malkia. Rest in peace, Dilla.
Job's never done, whether it's cooking or cleaning. Postpartum got her up when she shouldn't have slept. Breastfeeding all night, my son is a bull. You starve just to make sure his stomach is full. Proud of your efforts. Deep down, you got a lot of resentment. You can tell by my aura that I'm not really present. The weight of the world on my shoulders. How do I press it? Had a bout with depression. I was not empathetic toward a queen who did 23 hours of pressure. No medicine to sedative. Your mommy's a legend. Look, I'm not consistent. Attracted to the woman who birthed you. It's not just physics, it's monolithic. Foundation, hoping that you're optimistic. I'm realistic, I can change if I'm not convincing. And I'm to blame, and I need to work harder so you can see the love from his concerned father when it comes to it. Queen of my heart, you queen of my heart, queen of my heart, you are queen of my heart. Sacrifices in abundance, while all my vices were a substance. Indecisive as a husband, I see why kids still have a vice grip with their mothers. The scent of the pheromones in this nose settles his soul and lets him know you've interwove incredible. Every stay-at-home mother needs needs a salary. 6 figures annually to deal with the insanity. Where does a woman find the strength to make it happen? Black goddess, I'm trying to evaluate your tactics. Prowess of the queen, lion laying with the grasses. Making sure the family saves my lady's passion. Best example for the heir to our lavish palace. May he find him a woman with the fraction of the magic. I'm sorry for the things I've done to have you hurt me through it. It's not purposeful, I'm working through it. I'm working through it. For my queen of my heart, you queen of my heart, queen of my heart, you are queen of my heart. My queen, you are. Yeah. My queen, you are. You are. My queen, you are.
Woo! That's called Malkia. Malkia. What's up, Derwin? And for this record, I tried to get Oswin Benjamin to sing on the chorus, but he never sent me nothing. I tried to get one of my homegirls to sing on it. She couldn't send me anything, so she reached out to Nicholas, and he bodied it. People love this song so much. It gives you a dill vibe. It gives you a nice, smooth vibe. You know, we getting closer to closing the album out. This next record is called The Altar. So if you see the pattern, right, 6 was chin up, keep your chin up, which is basically me teaching them lessons on no matter what, stay focused, right? Lessons was about just me giving him lessons on how to continuously be a man and work through everything that you're going through, right? This record was about the mother of your children, right? Show them love, show them respect. This next record is about religion, right? Now, I'm a Christian, and I know I have fans that aren't Christian. They may be Buddhist, they may be Muslim, but for this record, I wanted to just, speak my piece and keep my son having the faith that I have, right? And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And, I even speak about certain things in here, to let them know that don't judge other people for their religion and their beliefs. And I think that's important, to intake when you are dealing with other people with other beliefs, right? You just never know. And obviously you would want to convert people to what you believe in, but if they're not with it, then you got to respect it. So this record is called The Altar, and it features my guy, Showtime.
Saturdays in church, did it faithfully, totally against it. Mama was making me, saw people shouting, thought it was make-believe, till I felt the spirit. He filled the vacancy, sing his praises, the King of David. I know you might be thinking jaded, I need to say this and reinstate it. Grew up in the church as a sinner man. Preacher told us that if we die right, we can live again. Got the Holy Ghost at 17 through discipline. Baptized in the fire and all of his diligence. I hope you had the same story and reclaim glory so you can pray for me. A lot of doctrine is confusing. Listen to your father, don't follow the illusion. At the same time, don't dishonor people's movements. Gotta be the truest, don't try to be a Judas. Holler to the Lord.
Have you ever been tried by the fire? Felt like you couldn't make it. Bring it all to the altar. This life has its ups and downs. You can bring it all to the altar.
Keep the Sabbath, eat your kosher, keep the commandments like we supposed to. He's Jehovah, seek his face, reach for closure. You need the altar to avoid all the heat exposure for demon soldiers. Amen. Don't end up a backslider that could have been full of sin, all cause you bored without a bulletin. Never judge a man by beliefs, you gotta look at him. Have to measure his worth by all the work he's putting in. Love your neighbor, it's okay, you got Muslim friends, long as you firm on the word and they don't hook you in. Don't take advantage of ladies asking to straight up smash it, just wait for marriage. Trust me, Being lusty is a crazy habit. It makes you manic. You end up with a baby carriage. Don't imprint yourself everywhere. Remain selfish. I hope my words stick, then you won't stay helpless. I pray you get this.
Have you ever been tried by the fire? Felt like you couldn't make it. On to the altar. This life has its ups and downs. You can't bring it all to the altar.
So, that's the altar. And I wanted to bring him in for the last record called You Are. And yeah, buddy. Okay. So I wanted to, have him come in for this last record called You Are. And this record is actually, we're going to turn this song into a book. The words is going to be a children's book. So this is a song that we're going to turn into a children's book. And these are some of the most powerful lyrics on the whole project. It's called You Are. And we sampled John Q. He was talking to his son, in the hospital, to cap out this great project. You know what I'm saying? Who I dedicated this to my little boy, my little man. You know what I'm saying? So this record is called You Are, man. It's a powerful record. I hope you like it. Here we go.
You always listen to your mother. You understand? Do what she tells you to do. She's your best friend. Tell her you love her every day. Rain. You are the dream that I dreamt, the cream of the crop, the deepest of depths. You are my joy in the dark, the ploy I use when I am avoiding the shark. You are the boy in my heart, you are the reason I work, the goals I achieve, my peace when I'm hurt, my soul when I breathe. You are personified, you are your mama's eyes, you are your father's vibe, you are the honor I get whenever I walk inside and people are compromised. My starting line to continue the larger tribe, you overqualified. My purpose to win, you are my quiet place. The words of my pen, the miniature me, my personal twin. You are my desert island, you are my circle of friends, my gift from God, my angel of love. You are a work of art, you are the greatest of hugs, my benefactor. You are my father's lineage, my prince charming. You are that part in Limitless when Brandon Cooper swallowed the pill and was forming images. You are the strength of my stride, you are my thoughts of diligence, my good conscience, my best decision, my entertainment. You are my television, I stare at you all the time. You are my daily mission.
Shout out
you
to
are
Sway,
my genius at one. You are the definition.
my brother.
You. Because your word is your bond, son. That's all you have.
I'm playing the album about my son, man. Hue. To black fathers and their sons and their daughters.
Somebody chooses you. We talked about this. You stand up, you be a man.
20 twin.
And
What's up, Queen?
you stay away from the bad things, son. Please.
Yeah. So this is Hue. And
So many great things.
I'm glad we can take a chance to hear this project. And I'm glad you guys stuck around with me as I broke that record down. I remember writing that particular song. I was putting him to sleep writing that particular record. You know what I'm saying? In the other room. And I remember writing it. I was like, yo, this is coming out. This is coming out crazy. So I'm going to try to do one of these videos once a week. Give you guys updates, go live, answer questions, play some unreleased music. I really appreciate everybody for tuning in. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're on Instagram right now watching, subscribe to my YouTube channel. The thing is down there. We're doing this on YouTube. Yeah, I know, buddy. I know. And thank you guys for tuning in, man. I truly appreciate it, man. This will be up for you guys to rewatch it. Make sure you go get the album, Hue. It's on all DSPs. My next project is coming out in April. It's with Blue. Subscribe to my Patreon, patreon.com/MickeyFacts. My next project is dropping with Blue. And it's crazy. It's crazy. All produced by Knots. We got some crazy features on there. So please tune in. I appreciate everybody. I love you guys. Thank you. I know. Thank you for staying true to what I do. I love you. Peace.